Welcome everybody to live game chat, and this is the 9th one I've done. I've really enjoyed doing these and connecting with people, and I just want to say welcome everybody who's came on, who's commented, and thank you so much. Yes, Ooh Billy, hello, Chris Garner, welcome, and Ben Lego. I'm never going to say that right. He's moderating for me. Hey, thank you so much. Vintage Computer Museum, welcome. Cool username. So anyways, I just want to say thank you for all the support and just give you a quick update on what's going on in my life and start off. Cheesies are ready. Nice. Wish I had some. So it's been pretty crazy in my neck of the woods. There's a lot of Washington districts, individual districts have gone on strike. And so my district is still on strike, and they're taking us to court, and it's just nasty. And so I'm not going to get into it, but other than it's been tough, you know. So school year has started for most places, and for my district it hasn't. So yes. Deanna Hernandez, always. Oh, you're always happy. Such a smile. You have to be positive. It's tough. It's been tough for me this week though, and you folks have helped me out with that. So I just want to say thanks. Yep. Christopher Benjamin still on strike. So I just wanted to kind of give an update of that, and so it's been disheartening as a teacher. You know, teachers like to teach. Teachers don't like to strike and walk picket lines and all that, but sometimes you got to do what's right. So that's where we're at. What does that mean for the kids and parents who have no place to send their kids while they work? Well, they make sacrifices just like everybody else. You know, my daycare bill personally is over $1,000 for August, and so that's just. It's tough. I feel for parents that don't, you know, we've all had to make sacrifices. And so I feel for the parents. I do. But we're all in this. We're all making sacrifices. It's really stressful. So, yeah. So I want to kind of, that's that. And, you know, it's still going on. And just thoughts and prayers are welcome. So, yes. Is that my first strike? Yes. Thank you for your amazing efforts in providing such an informative channel, John. I can't stop watching. Well, I plan on some awesome future stuff, especially vintage computers. And so I can announce that I do have a US MSX computer, the Yamaha CX5M, I think. And so, yeah, so I'm excited about showcasing that in a future video. And so I'm really excited about having a complete a Yamaha CX5M and all the accessories to it. Yeah. Have you ever played Wonder Boy Remake? I thought it was a great remake of the Match System game. I haven't played it, but it plays just like the original. It's kind of a reskin. And so I love it. I mean, I've seen it and stuff. It looks fantastic. And it is a remake, but you can play the original too. It's wonderful. But yeah, so that's that. All right. So Alpha Stuna, I think I'm starting collecting in a few weeks. I'm excited. P.S. What are the easiest consoles to complete a collection for? They're all hard, man. Just, you know, don't go for the smallest collection, because even Virtual Boy, you know, you're going to spend, you know, lots and lots of money hunting down Jack Brothers. Magnavox Odyssey 2 is still fairly easy to complete. For loose cart, getting everything complete can be challenging. So, do you still teach college? No, I do not. Just doing elementary. Yep. Your last video on an Atari game that was released for so many years. Oh yeah. So there's always a balance where people want me to do the live game stuff, live chat, and the streaming, and then do a traditional video. And so it's always a balance of I like doing both. There's fans of both, just like there's fans of my intro. Was, you know, people like the new intro, some people like the old intro. I'm going to use the new intro, but every now and then I'll bring out the old intro. Yeah, looking forward to your ZX Spectrum games coverage. Heads up, you'll most likely need access to a PAL-compatible TV with an RF input. Yes, I have that. Yeah. What percentage of games will be playable at your museum? I have no idea on that. Like, I think there'll be things to interact with, but like having everything set up, there'll be limitations to what I can have set up, space, all that. Eagles rock. Yep, been watching the game. Have you played ATV Quad Power Racing 2? No, I've not played that specific game. Yes. Hello, Dion. Hello. Ron Swanson. Hello. Best cell phone game. Best cell phone game. You know what? I like Hipster Whale, like the Pac-Man 256 and Crossy Road. I like those types of games. You know, they had a shooter too, Shooty Skies, but I like Hipster Whale, kind of quick cell phone stuff. Though I have a friend that's playing that Walking Dead cell phone game for like 3 years. That's all he's playing. So it all depends on what you're into, I guess, for cell phone games. Out of all the Sega consoles, which do you say would you like collecting the most? Hands down, Sega Genesis. It had the most, I would say, the biggest library, tons of homebrews and hacks. You can find a cheap console. Yep. Do you have a celebratory ritual when you achieve a complete set? Yes. Well, yes. So I double check it. When I think I complete a set, I double check lists and making sure I have everything before it's good. Yeah. So yeah. Hope to see you at a convention sometime. Haven't been able to travel due to work, but next year should be able to see you. I'd love. Yeah, I like cons. It's tough, especially with all the strike stuff. I am going to AVGC, and we may still be in strike. That's the craziest thing. Like, we may be still in this. It's crazy. So, but I'm going. I'm going no matter what. I'm going to AVGC and looking forward to it. So I'm also going to a wedding out of town this week. So it'll be good to get my mind off things. Yes. Yep. Arcade USA, welcome. Yes. Welcome, Arcade USA, good friend. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being on, and do plan on still doing a video with you at some point. It's just been nuts. So I've had some unscheduled things happen, and so here we are, live streaming. Here we go. So yeah, let's talk about modern games. So Krillin, welcome. Thank you, Krillin, for being on. Welcome. And so I've been a little bit about modern gaming. I do play modern games, and I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 Forsaken. I haven't jumped into the story mode. I want to talk real quick about Forsaken and Destiny. So Destiny 2, to me, when it first came out, was a lot like Destiny 1. It was I would say like a good 7.5, 8 out of 10. And I loved it. I liked it. I didn't know if I loved it. And so I played a lot of Destiny. The expansions coming out all the time they're still annoying. But I have to say, so, I got the expansions for Destiny 2, and then I finally picked up Forsaken. I was like, man, $40 is an expensive expansion. But I have to say, I think we finally got the game that Bungie promised. I'm a big fan of Bungie. I think it's a great company. I know it was a big jump for them to go from Halo and like probably the stability of Microsoft to multi-plat and with a new IP. And so seeing Forsaken is good. I would say if you're on the fence about getting it, it's pretty good. Do you stream Thursday each week, or is this day random? I've been live streaming, I think, on Thursdays and Tuesdays. I try to do my videos just in general, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. And I always announce it on my Twitter and my public Facebook. So just to let you know that, I will always announce what I do ahead of time on my Twitter and Facebook. So follow me if you want to know on my public, Immortal John Hancock public Facebook page and my Twitter. I always will announce. Eagles fly, right? So, yep, 10-6 still. I won't ruin it for anybody that's waiting to see the game. Yep, it reminds me a lot of Halo. Yes, it was done by the same people. So, yes, Destiny 2 is like an online MMO looter shooter that's like Halo. Yep. Is your Atari room big enough? No, Rick, it's not. So, yes. So, thank you for being here, guys. You all rock. You all rock. Krillin, you rock. So everybody just being on these streams means a lot to me. I know the football game's going on right now. I know it might be tough for some. So, yeah. Thoughts on Polymega? Let's talk about Polymega. So, Polymega, just I think it's a modular. You know, it's just like, and I put it in the same category as the Retron 5 or the Retro Freak. It's just a CD-based emulation setup. You know, I think it's cool. It's got disk support. I need to play with it. I don't have one. And so I need to play with it before I give an opinion. You know, I could say, what do I think of it? That's cool. I think I'm always a fan of hardware being, you know, replaced. I need to know what are the incompatibilities. Is it going to play everything? I'm always going to prefer FPGA over emulating software. So, yeah. So, we'll see. We're going to see. I'm not going to make an opinion of it until I have it in my hands and check it out. And if anybody's involved with Polymega and they want to send me one, great. But, you know, I can speculate all I want, but until I see it, then I'll have an opinion of it. So, yeah. Yeah, it's great to have Arcade USA on. Yeah, definitely. Any upcoming games you're looking forward to? Well, Spiderman just released. I want to play that. My friends and everybody's talking about it. So yeah, definitely. So yeah. So am excited about the new ColecoVision from CollectorVision? Absolutely. You know, there's a bunch of Coleco projects coming. Absolutely, the ColecoVision from CollectorVision, very interesting. And so, you know, CollectorVision there's some friends of mine that are working there. And absolutely looking forward to that. Looks great. Yep. I'm really... one thing I like about CollectorVision is they always come through. They announce something, they do it. They have pretty good communication with fans. And I've been very happy with them and their products. And I purchased their products. And so even though John and crew are friends, I think it's a good company, especially for retro gaming products. Yeah. Retro Blocks is the prototype of the Polymega. What do you think about the new HD ColecoVision? Well, which one? Mark T, there's like 3 different ones. The one from CollectorVision is the one I know the most about. I know that Opcode is working on something. You know, the ColecoVision retro scene is gotten kind of hairy lately. And I don't want to get into that other than... what I do know is that the CollectorVision announcement seems like they're really kind of showing this is the prototype. This is what we're going to do. They've provided me with the most information. Yeah, definitely. Have you gone back to the gym? No. No, I need to. Yeah, PS4 Spider-Man definitely looking to. New Smash coming out. Looking forward to that. Yep. Looking forward to the CollectorVision Phoenix. Yeah. Yes. Opcode, yep, is working on the Omni. They're also working on now on a Coleco compatible unit as well. So Opcode just announced that. So have you heard of any of the iPod games? Do you have any of the iPod games from the App Store? They're hard to find. Nah. I have enough things to play with. And so phone games for me, no. Phone games usually for me are just my communication with YouTube and stuff. Yeah. Hey, I'm glad the stream's looking good. I took all the stuff off. So there you go. Less stuff on the screen. Hopefully it's not flickering as much. Am I doing a stream tomorrow night? Nope. I'm not doing a PS4 stream this week. It's too crazy. I am going my next video will be Sunday and it's a recorded video. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of some of all that chat stuff. So you know, it's a little bit simpler now. Yeah, thank everybody for being on this. 91 people watching. Woo! Yeah, do you think Sony will come out with a handheld to compete with the Switch? I do think it. I do think that eventually Sony is going to do another handheld because I think the Vita has that support. I think they'll do another handheld. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I think that the PSP had some support. The Vita seems like it has some legs on it. And I think that, yeah, they could do another handheld, and I think it would be good for them. Yeah, thank you. I hope you hit 100K subs soon. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Question from human 081 081281 8823. Just got a Jaguar in the wild yesterday. What games from that do you think are still worth playing? There's a ton. There's several. I like Cybermore, so the pack-in with the Jaguar is pretty good. There's the motorcycle hang-on style game, and I don't know the names of it offhand, but it's got 60 frames a second. That's a great game. Tempest 2K is always an amazing game. So those are three right there that I would pick. I forget what the motorcycle game is on the tip. It's on the tip of my tongue. A little fried tonight. So yeah, Tempest 2K is like the game to get. And then Cybermorph, I like that. Those are like the three games. Michael Kelly, thank you so much for the donation. Hey, huge fan. You're my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you, Michael Kelly. And I want to thank for the contribution. Most appreciated. Super Burnout. Thank you, Blake J. Super Burnout is a kind of a hidden, like not a hidden gem, but those are the three games that like Rayman. The Rayman game on the Jaguar is great. It's expensive. There's some other ones. Atari Kart, kind of Mario Kart style. Yeah, I want to buy the game The Messenger, heavily inspired by Ninja Gaiden, but I want the physical copy. Do you think the physical copy? Yes, physical copy's coming from a small company. I don't know who's doing it. I want a physical copy too. I've asked for one. I've asked for a review code. Nothing. Radio is silent. So it's tough. Some companies kind of look at YouTube and it's like, well, they're going to give out a code or something for review, but it's tough. Do you like the SSX games? Yeah, I did one on my channel. I think a new one is about to be released in the next few years. Probably. SSX, pretty awesome. Oh, what would be? Well, who would win in a rap battle between you and Reggie? Probably Reggie. Yeah. So, yeah. Are you going to pick up a physical copy of Ukulele for the Switch? No, I'm not. I have it for the Xbox One. I haven't played it a lot. Eagles fan in Seahawk country. We have a spy. That's funny. No, the Falcons are up. Dang. So, if you like Wave Race, give Aqua Moto Racing for Switch. Yeah, I've heard of that. There's a lot of good new stuff out there that's coming out. And so it's a balance of, for this fall, for me, I'm looking forward to a lot of retro product. And I hopefully will be covering some new stuff. Gonna wait to announce it. I can't announce it. I got a big one coming up this next week. So I got some new product coming. I'm really excited about that. Yeah. I bet Willie, yeah. Do you ever think about getting rid of the beard? No, never. Never. PSVR, I don't have a PSVR, and, it's one of those things. They just announced new bundles. Disappointed at the price point. I think the PSVR bundles at $300, not going to sell. They just aren't. And I'm not like being anti-PSVR. I just think, if you look at the new games coming out, not many new games. And I heard at E3 there was very few showcase. I think it's a cool add-on, not for $300. So I can't recommend it. I'm gonna wait for it to go, quietly on sale and then maybe get one. Yeah, Battlezone. I mean, the people that are into it, great. But I think the sales speak for themselves that a very small portion of PS4 owners picked one up. And the reason why is that the motion sickness that people have gotten. There hasn't been a killer game. There's been some good games and some weird indie stuff. But there still hasn't been like 3 games that are worth spending $300 on top of an add-on for a console. Yeah. Yeah. PSVR is $400 just for the head. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I don't want to go on and on, but there's a reason why it hasn't sold well. So, well, no, 3 million PSVR units sold is not pretty good when there's over 100 million people with a PS4 console. And if it's selling so great, why aren't more games being made for it? Answer that. And I hate to say it, the 3 million is not in this day and age for hardware is not enough. The Wii U sold like 15 million. So yeah. Battlezone was great. Battlezone was great. A great VR game. I got to play a little bit. Yeah. 3 million compared to 100 million PS4 units. Hate to say it. That's not good. That's not good hardware. And Sony's announced that they were disappointed with the sales, just overall. Yep. The VR ship is kind of set sail. They're not ready yet. It's not ready for mainstream. I think it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, VR best for socializing, watching videos, playing stationary games like cards. It's going to have its fans, just like Laserdisc had fans, but Laserdisc was a failure too. Yep. I wouldn't say there's so many amazing games on the VR. There's some good amazing games. So, yeah. Okay, you would say, the Shaolin. I missed your question. Sorry, it's going fast. A lot of people on here. Yeah, the PSVR needs to be better. It's like looking through a screen door I've gotten used to. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it didn't sell, and that its support for games moving forward is thin. So, with especially hardware, we're gonna get hardware probably 2020. So you're gonna get another VR headset from Sony with their new PS5, and then it might sell better. Yeah, Dreamcast sold 9 million units and is considered a failure. Yeah, boom. So, John, do you ever play the Juice of the Shade? No, I haven't played that CDI game. Yeah, it looks like looking through a screen door. The tech just isn't there. It's distracting for me. I think PSVR is a good start. The tech isn't there yet. That's the truth. They can't do virtual reality yet. It's just not there. Why was a laser active a failure, you think? Nowadays, for us, we're looking to collect. So why was it a failure? It was huge. The media format was not accepted. You had to flip the laser disc for movies and stuff. CDs and DVD just made it obsolete. Yep. Xbox One sales are less than 1 million, I think. No, that's false. Yeah, what percent of your NES collection have you played? Quite a bit, Big Town 36. So, yeah. Yeah, I collect more than I play. That's what collectors do. But I've played quite a bit in my Nintendo collection. I grew up in Nintendo, and I've been collecting it for over 30 years. So, do you agree that Dreamcast is one of the best system start intros? I really like the PS2 intro. I hate saying that. Ooh, Billy! Thank you for the donation. I challenge you to spend this $24.99 on a game and do a giveaway. Select a few games you can buy for that amount and poll your subs to see what they would want to win the most. Okay, just to let you know, giveaways are kind of hard on YouTube, and so I'll have to do that probably. It's easier just to do it on my social media, but I'll do that, definitely. Oh, Laserdisc, sorry, it was a total failure. Lasted from 78 till the early 2000s in Japan. Well, that's not in the United States. In Japan, Japan does things differently. So, hate to disagree with you, James Bond, but Laserdisc was a failed media. It was around, but it never caught on mainstream. You can have, just like the UMDs. UMDs were around for years. It didn't last. So yeah, it's not that I hate it. I think you got to look at the reality. Like, do it on Facebook. Yes, you Billy, I will do it on Facebook. Absolutely. So yeah, it looks like I'm giving away a game. So we'll do a poll and stuff. And thank you so much, Billy. Most appreciated. So yes, Billy, thank you for the gracious donation. I'm more than happy to pick something up. Maybe I'll pick something up at a con and give it away, or maybe I'll give away a homebrew. So we'll see. Dragon's Lair or Space Ace? Ronald, I think I'm going to choose Dragon's Lair. Yeah, donate without demands. Yeah, donate without demands. Bum bum. Rick, you know what? Anybody can say whatever they want, and Ubilia is a friend of mine, so it's all in good faith, right? He's a good friend of mine, so it's all good. Have you played Panic Restaurant? Yes. Own it, played it. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, MS. Welcome. Most appreciated. I always like hearing people from around the States, people from around the world. I just love that we are just all just coming here. It's coming together for games and, putting aside stress of work and real life, and it's fun. We're all just gamers, and I appreciate to have a positive channel that we can do that. So yes. Do I have to pay for you to answer a question on what modern game are you playing? Destiny 2 Forsaken is what I'm playing, Joseph. No, you don't have to pay for an answer, but I get lots of questions thrown at me all the time. And so yeah, Destiny 2 Forsaken, and I was talking about that at the start of the stream. Mostly playing that right now with my with some coworkers. Yep. Thank you. What is the last time you booted up your Ouya? Actually, my Atari. Let's talk about that. So, if you see my Atari video about the archaeology, I use my Ouya in that. So I use my Ouya all the time for emulation. So I want to show that. Thank you, Billy, for another gracious donation. And yes, I will be still doing a giveaway. So yes, look for the future Facebook. Thank you. You're most gracious, Billy. Hats off. You get to see my hair. It's called teacher on strike hair. I'm just thankful just to have it. Yeah, Billy, amazing dude. Thank you so much for the donation. Most appreciated. So yeah, we'll have a little chat about what you would like, what game you would like. So yeah, I'll go pick something up and do a donation. So yeah. I have another thing I'm going to do as well. So we've got definitely a couple things going to be donated on Facebook. So yeah, cha-ching. That's right, cha-ching. What are you coming out? When are you coming out to Retro World in Hartford, Connecticut? I haven't heard of that one. East Coast, I know. I have a lot of fans on the East Coast and viewers. I'm going to Jersey, which is crazy considering my district's still on strike. I'm still going to do that. I'm going to go out to Jersey and yeah. What are your opinions on bootlegs? Bootlegs, I think they're historically it's nice to collect them of just saying these came out. I have some Atari bootlegs, but if it's something out currently, I don't like getting bootlegs that look just like the real thing. I like the bootlegs that are so bad that it's funny. If that answers it. Yeah. It is this weekend. Yeah, I'm not going to that. You have fans up in Vancouver and Canada as well? Absolutely. Unsleeved Mediocre. Cool username. Love Canada. Do you like FPGA systems? Yeah, I prefer them, but they're expensive and there's less of them. Yeah, so Shaolin, would you like to say that the Saturn and Dreamcast looked the way they had more hertz or moved at a faster FPS than the PlayStation? They looked a bit more lifelike. Oh, the Saturn and Dreamcast looked like they had more hertz than the PlayStation. At the end of the day, as Shaolin, I think that I'm a huge Sega fan, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to games. What console had better games? Did they look faster? I think that Saturn did. Saturn had some crazy horsepower underneath it. I like the Saturn quite a bit. What do you think of the Game Boy Micro? Game Boy Advance Link's Awakening? Amazing. Creek Map Tips. Gosh, I don't know that game. So yeah, won't. Hey John, your smile's infectious. Thank you. Pass on a smile to someone else. Someone down. Try to send them a message. Do what you can. We gotta stick together, as gamers. Only gamers are gonna understand other gamers. You got family members and coworkers and they think you're weird. Hey, it's okay. Be weird and come join this channel. We're all just weird here, so we can be in this weird stuff and just stick together, right? C-Man, enough said. Missed it. Is it getting warm there? Yes, it is getting warm here. Fans off, yes. Call of Duty 4, yeah. Greens from Lacey, Washington. Love the content. Thank you, Alec. Guys, both John and I want to thank you. Yep. Krillin, my moderator with Ben, and thank you so much. So other games I'm looking forward to. There's some indie stuff coming out. There's a strange Switch arcade game coming out. It's 4-on-4. I forget the name of the arcade game. It's like a crazy 5-on-5 arcade game. It's an indie title. I'm looking forward to it. So yes, 1UP Arcades. What do you think about them? Oh, real quick, Danny. Yep. Welcome, Danny. Welcome to the stream. What do you think about the Ronald's asking, what do you think of the 1UP Arcades? Meh. I've seen some of the reviews of them. I haven't played it personally. They're okay. $300. I wish you could hack them. It's just the ROM. You can't do anything with it, and there's not arcade dip switches. So I don't know. I like the smaller arcade setups just because I have space issues. But yeah. So hats off to Krillin and Ubilly. That's right. Yeah, Ubilly is a good friend. Thank you so much. Most appreciated. And I want to thank everybody for being on this. Hey, let's see if we can get to 100 people watching. So I'm going to do about an hour. I have to work on a video that I'm uploading Sunday, so I definitely have to keep it an hour. I have to film right after this. So yes. Yep. Eagle's still trailing. Not happy about that. Are you interested in an Atari box? Interested, yes. Do I think it's going to have issues? Yes. Am I concerned about it coming out? Yes. Do I think people should wait? Yes. Am I still getting one? Yes. To warn others. I'm going to sneeze one moment. Oh, excuse me. What advice? Yeah, thanks for the answer. I had no idea the joystick sucks. Yeah, I haven't messed around with I backed the New Wave Toys Centipede. Centipede. I wonder if that is going to be in the future of this channel. May want to just remember that. All right. Thank you, Ben Lego. Thanks for the great stream. Much support. Most appreciated. Thank you so much for the ongoing contributions. Thank Ben Lego. I apologize for saying that wrong. My apologies. So what do you think about the Xbox All Access? I don't use it. Yeah. What advice has Metal Jesus given you in regards to your channel? I think any that I've asked for. I haven't asked for them. I'm kind of pretty an independent channel. Like, I'm not going to have a large channel like the established people that have been doing this a lot longer than me. Even though I've been around since 2006, I really just started taking it seriously about 2.5 years ago. Metal Jesus has been very open about kind of, hey, check this out, do this, do that. And he's always been kind of, if you want advice, you can always ask me, but he's never like told me what to do. And so it's a great kind of balance. So it is great. He's helped me out quite a bit. A lot of things I've just kind of figured out, or I've listened to feedback. Hey, this is working, this is not. So yeah. So let's just do some real subtle foreshadowing there. Let's do some real subtle. John, why does the Neo Geo's load screen look glitchy? Is that like that overseas? I don't know. That's a good question. Am I interested in the new Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider is one of those games that, like, it's a great series. The last two have been amazing. But I have only so many games that I can do at one time. Destiny 2 Forsaken is going to be kind of my thing I'm going to be doing probably in the fall for a bit. I want to check out Spiderman because my daughter thinks it looks cool, among some other things. So DA and 517101, would Robotron 24 arcade with a voice synthesizer from Berserk be awesome? Absolutely. What's your next live game stream? Any hints? Next week. I hope he gets more than 500K subs, so he deserves it. Yeah, so my live streams are always going to be typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sunday will always be my like video that I release. And so Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. So I'll always announce it on my Facebook, though. So be part of my Facebook if you want to know when I'm going to do things. So, or Twitter. I do both. After midnight here, got to hit the sack. Have a great stream, John. Talk to you later. Thank you, Arcade USA. Most appreciated for being on my stream. And friend, we will do a future video. If you haven't checked out Arcade USA's channel, he does a lot of great classics. And he's a great guy. So, yeah. When's the next convention you're at? AVGC, Big Town 36. AVGC next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend. I'm going to be there. It's going to be awesome. And I'm really excited about going there to New Jersey. And just kind of clicking back and forth. The Eagles game still going on. Fingers crossed. Have you had any video game developers reach out to you, not recommend you on your love for collecting? You not recommending your I haven't had a lot of game developers. I've had game developers like send me product of like, hey, check this game out. How much to donate for you to shave your beard? Probably not going to happen. I'm saving that for something special, maybe for charity or something. All right. So yeah, I forget if you already talked about this, but what do you think about PUBG and doing some PUBG streams? I don't know. It's tougher to do PUBG stuff on computer and Xbox One streams. It's easier to do my PS4 setups. A little bit easier for my setup. Yeah, so going back to like products, I have a bunch of products coming. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be covering. It's just tough. And so, yeah. Super PC Engine. I don't know who that is. Short answer. So sorry if I don't know who that is. I've been kind of, my own world right now, it's been kind of just consumed with teacher strike and gaming and Destiny 2, live streams, talking to friends, and doing my own channel. Oh, have I had any video game developers reach out to you and commend you on your collection? Not a ton. So honestly not a ton. I've had a couple indie people say, thanks for covering my game. It's mostly that. Mostly like those companies like commend me on my covering their game. But there's been a couple. So yeah. Michael, Matt. So I have two moderators on there right now. I'm good, but thank you. You can talk about PSVR all you want. I'm not a hater of it. I'm kind of a realist. When it comes to any console, I'm able to objectively look at it and not be a fanboy. And so that's tough for some people because nobody likes to hear about their favorite game console or accessory and like a reality to it. And I've objectively looked at the Switch. I've objectively looked at the PS4. I've objectively looked at the Xbox One. I don't have a fan of any one of them. You know, I like games, but I also see the downside of everything just because I've been around the block and I've seen stuff done well, done great, not done well. Yeah. I already talked about the Polymega, Bill. I need to play it before I've thought. But it's you know, it's going to be in that Retron 5, you know, retro freak category with CD added to it. I've seen a lot of things come and go. Just restored a 20-year-old compact notebook with Windows 98. Old school. That's not super old school, but that is older, yes. You know, old school to me, though, would be like a Commodore VIC-20 from the 70s. But everybody's got a perspective, right? I mean, if you're only 30, then that's going to be old. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah. The Creek Map Tips guy is a well-known comments. Surprise, he was never here. Yep. Only 194 megabytes of RAM. Yeah, I should look at the specs of a Commodore VIC-20. Big Pizza Pie. How's it going? Yeah. Right, so let's talk games. Other new games I'm looking forward to. I think the Switch has a ton of stuff coming out for it, indie-wise. I'm looking forward to that. Smash is going to be probably the game that I'll get for my kids to play for Christmas. Now, I talked to some other people, and this is kind of funny. So, do you still think that the new Smash game is a new game, or is it just like a 1.5? And I've talked about this a little bit before, but I talked to a good friend of mine he talks about Smash on his channel, and so what I've heard correctly is that it's going to have the same assets, but it's going to have a ton more content. So instead of like 50-something characters, it's going to have like 100 characters or something. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, I see a lot of people 1.5. And it's funny they're not calling it a port because I think they'll get crucified for it. Interesting. So I need to play it. I think it's cool. I do think that the Switch does need to work more on original games, but they have to bring Smash. Smash is by far, of all the Wii U stuff that I played a ton out of Smash. It's an amazing game, and the fact that they're adding a bunch more content, it is going to be the Nintendo game I'm going to recommend people. I absolutely love the Switch. A little slip there. So I absolutely love the Wii U version of Smash, and I look forward to playing it on the Switch. So yes, Red Dead 2 looks great. Absolutely, I need to play the original more. I think it's new enough, sort of like Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition compared to regular Street Fighter 4. I like that comment, James. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, eventually I'll need to take a risk. Right now, they still have Wii U ports to do, right? And we need Mario Maker, the new Super Mario Brothers Wii U. I think those are great, and I'll buy them. Go Eagles! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Go Eagles! You know what's funny is, the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, as being a fan since '89, was the greatest moment ever. And to have it against Tom Brady, oh man, it's great. And Foles played terrible in preseason. I'm talking about football, by the way. So if Foles wins this game against the Falcons, it's not about the stats. It's about getting a win for the Eagles. He's doing his job, and I really like that about him. So fingers crossed, go Eagles. Yeah. Oh man, if they scrape a win out of this, and I have a lot of respect for the Falcons, by the way. They're tough. I have a Falcons fan, so I might have to kind of rib him a little bit about this. John, what is the go-to Madden NFL game? I'm a classic Genesis Madden guy, so I'm always going to say, if you like ambulances coming on the field and knocking people over, Madden 92, that's a good one. I like those, I like the classic Madden. You go Sega Genesis and classic Madden 92, 93. Yeah, my thoughts and prayers to people affected in Japan. Yeah, I do. I think about what happened over there. Joe Montana football on Genesis is okay. Yeah, it is. It's better than okay. It's good. The people that worked on the Madden games, I think, helped the people with Joe Montana football. There's like a side story there. Yep. Joe Montana football was better than okay. It was great. Yeah. Greeting from the most humid place in the USA. Deuce for life. Love your comment, man. Hardest boss fight in a game? Magician Lord. Good luck. There's this boss fight in Magician Lord, and the only way I could beat it was with the turbo button. Madden 12 is the best. I don't know. That's an opinion. So what is your favorite snacks and beer? I love Irish Death, and that is a Washington dark. I like dark beer. And favorite snacks and beer. Snacks, I'll take anything. I like peanut butter a lot. Peanut butter is not bad for diabetics. Not too sweet. But if you're going to be bad, chocolate chip cookies are yummy. Love chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate, whatchamacallit, candy bars. Those are good. Kit Kat. What newer games have gotten better with time over classics, in your opinion? What newer games have gotten better in time over the classics? Halo. Halo is pretty awesome. I think Halo stands the test of time. Wife and I both tackled Super Mario Brothers Wii, and it took a lot of tries, but beat King Koopa in the end. Awesome. How many Super Bowls does Tom Brady need to give back? No, Tom Brady is an amazing player, so hats off to an athlete. So I have nothing but respect for Tom Brady. Aside from him beating us in 05, haven't forgotten that. Halo 2 is amazing too. I like Halo 2 for different reasons, but I think the original Halo is a pretty amazing game still. Playing the Master Chief Collection with a buddy of mine this last week, it was great. Yeah, so I'd stay away from hard liquor mostly, but occasional dark beer, and I'm careful though, so I don't have it all the time. Would you collaborate with Boyd Rice? He does retro video game reviews. A bunch of people do video game reviews, and so collaborating. Here's the thing. So I have friends I'd rather collaborate that I know first before taking on new people. Radical Reggie wants to do a video with me. I'd love to do a video with him first. Arcade USA is another person. I'd rather do the videos with the people that I know. Yeah, the stream went offline. I don't know what's going on. It's having some issues. So yeah, definitely. What other sports team do you root for? I'm mostly an Eagles fan. I'm kind of a casual Mariners fan just because I live here. That's kind of like my local team. Portland Winterhawks, same thing, casual fan. I really just cover the Eagles because it's easier for football. That's kind of my sport. Yep. Do you guys try to compete with your live streams? I try not to, but I announce my live streams ahead of time. So yeah. If you had to choose one video game character to describe you, what would it be? One video game character? Does Wreck-It Ralph count? I'll be Wreck-It Ralph. There you go. That's kind of cheating, but... Ooh, Billy. The Bears. Awesome. My wife's a Bears fan. Casual fan, but she's a The Bears fan. Any thoughts on the recent Nike ad? Nike can do an ad. I don't see the big hubbub. I just... Nike's a huge company in Oregon, and people are gonna have opinions of it. I don't have a big reaction. I guess that's the thing. I'm not all shaken up over it. So I'm not gonna be burning shoes, I guess. So yeah. Happy console gamer and you mesh well. Yeah, I haven't really talked to him in a while. He kind of, I think he's doing his own thing now. So yeah. But I'd love to do another video with him. Nothing against him. We need Republic Commando 2. Yes, we do. What is the most durable retro console? Oh, Atari 2600, hands down, Christopher. Atari 2600, hands down, most durable. We got about 12 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream so I can get doing some video. Yep. Got more videos to do for this weekend. Yeah. What is the most so hands down, Atari 2600 is the toughest. It doesn't have moving parts. That's why. You still have 2600s at work now. Do you own a TurboGrafx? Michael, I own not only a TurboGrafx, I own a Turbo Duo, TurboGrafx CD, a complete HuCard set. I'm missing only 2 CD games for a TurboGrafx CD set. Thank you, Digital Phil. Welcome. You're most welcome for all the videos. I love doing videos. I do live streams. I just love hanging out with people. Yep. What's your current favorite TV show? Current favorite TV show? I like documentaries. I usually find bands and watch their documentaries. I haven't had a lot of time to watch TV lately. I heard Colin Kaepernick is a big Sega Genesis fan. Maybe. Yeah. Congrats on the complete XEGS. Most appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Yep, it was really hard. The shallow end. Don't worry about the strike. Teachers are a central part of society that cannot be overlooked. Hope not. I'm proud of my recent pickup of a 2600 sealed. You mean stapled? Yeah, they weren't sealed. They were stapled. But yes. Yeah. Love all your videos, John. Keep up the good work and have a good day. How much has it helped? How much has it helped your collection having a YouTube channel? You seem to have some very awesome and generous fans. It's helped a ton. The truth is, though, I mean, I collected 20-something collections before I even was really getting serious with YouTube. So YouTube has helped primarily with three of my collections the most. The 2600, the Nintendo, an entertainment system, and my XEGS. But I've had some crazy stuff. So, yeah. Oh, ET sealed. Sorry, misread that. No worries. Yeah, ET is sealed. Yep. Teachers are underpaid and overworked and underappreciated. Yes, they are. And by the statistics, they're still 11% compared to other professions. And, you know, the thing is, if we don't pay and take care of our teachers, nobody's going to want to do it. I have a hard time in my area seeing substitute teachers, and we're having a teacher shortage because you can go to the tech sector and make so much more. I wouldn't want to do that, and my hat's off to people dealing with that volatility. I just have always been a public servant person, and we're going to get through this all right. I'm going to roll. Teachers should make, yeah, they should make a lot of money. It's crazy how I remember all the great teachers I grew up with. Yep. It is humble work. Yep. You know, it's hard going from a profession that didn't pay well to another profession that goes on strike. So, yeah, just to tell you, I have a master's, and, I went schooling. I spent thousands of dollars on my schooling, and, a starting teacher salary is like $40,000. And you have misinformation out there. They say the average teacher wage in my district is like $70,000. Well, I don't make $70,000, and so that's just nuts. And so, being old, getting older and stuff, starting to look at like, okay, I have to look at taking care of my family. So I like teaching, and I'm not going anywhere, and just until the museum happens. So yeah. Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot of districts that have settled with their teachers, and our district is taking a different approach, and I wonder how it's going to work out for them. That's all I'm going to say. Yep. A lot of teachers, a lot of great people out there, a lot of other professions, too, that get overlooked, too. I think of many other professions, not just teaching, are being overlooked and underpaid. So, yeah. Can you explain why that game night that game night had chickens there? Huh. Yeah, a lot of teachers see, yeah. Now, if you're hearing that, my cat's meowing. He's hungry. So he wants to come in. I don't want him to come in. I'll feed him when I'm done here. Yeah. Have you ever played the Ninja Gaiden prototype for the Mega Drive? I have. It's not complete, so it makes it tough. Yeah, just reading the comments here. Yes. Hey, can we say hello to the eternal Sarah? She's with the kids right now. That's why it's quiet. Yes. Is there a non-retail game you really want? Like homebrew? Is there... Yeah, I think for me, I'm always down with anything non-retail like homebrew games that I always miss out on. I like all the like limited run stuff. Not limited run games per se, but just like, yeah, just a bunch of stuff out there. Anything like the physical Switch stuff. I'd love to cover Play Asia stuff. I reached out, never heard back. So, yeah, the guy starting to crash. Hope you have a great night. Able to settle the strike as soon as possible. Thank you, Michael Kelly, for coming on. Tell your better half we said hello. Yeah, it's tough. She's in there taking care of the kids. Do you like Red Dead 1 when you play the upcoming 2? Yes, I will. It's tough covering M-rated games on my channel, and the reason why is I have students that watch my channel, and so I don't want to cover something M-rated because of that. Eagles win. Woo! I ruined it. I know, I'm sorry. But I was happy. Eagles win. Another win for Nick Foles. And you know what? Whatever his stats were, it doesn't matter. He won the game. Nick Foles is doing his job. I want a jersey of Nick Foles. That's one thing I still need. They're expensive. You know, maybe ask for it for Christmas or something. But yeah. Thank you. Yes, I try to have clean language. I don't like to cuss on my channel. Are there any good Rocco's Modern Life games? I don't know that. Who is a couple in the photo on the left of the screen? That's me and my wife getting married. So yeah, go Eagles. Go Eagles. Eagles win. And I really like and appreciate Nick Foles as a quarterback for the Eagles. And he had a terrible preseason, so for him to get a win for his team. And looking at the stats here, it looks like, 18-12, okay. Looks like they came through in third and fourth quarter, so he was a little rusty, and now they're 1-0. So that's what matters. Nice to see the live stream. Yeah, we're going to be ending this very soon. Favorite hockey team? Probably the Portland Winterhawks. I don't cover pro hockey. So thoughts on South Park 64? So yeah, I'm not South Park is funny. They're too crude at times. Their election stuff was really funny. But they're very, very crude, and so I'm not a toilet humor guy. Why not stream all night? Because I got a family and thinking about the strike, and I got to do all this other stuff. Yeah, Blackhawks. So I'm a Winterhawks fan. So Portland Winterhawks, Blackhawks. Okay. Favorite Wii U game? Jeff Watson, thank you. Thank you for the donation, Jeff. Most appreciated. What's the first game you ever bought? Off the top of my memory, Solomon's Key was one of my early games on Nintendo Entertainment System. Whatever dresses Billy Mays for Halloween, that's actually pretty funny. Maybe. Are you streaming tomorrow night? No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Next video is going to be Sunday. It's just going to be a standard video, and I got some great stuff. Yeah. Look forward to a couple giveaways on my Facebook channel. Yes. Yeah. Destiny 2, what's going on here? Destiny 2 Forsaken is what I've been playing. So for modern games, I give it a thumbs up, and I really like that. I really love what they've done with the expansion. Okay, can I buy your Nuts and Bolts DVD guide? So people have been asking about this. So I did a DVD guide. DVD guide, and still going. Oh, it's just fluttering. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, bummer. So I did a Nuts and Bolts of DVD collecting set of informative my videos I've done on my channel, and put them on DVD on a set. And I sold this years ago. It's sold out long ago. I'm not probably going to do it again because it's too much work. So yeah, it's lagging pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know what, it's just got to work on my internet. Maybe I'll figure that out eventually. So that's what's terrible about this. The live streaming, it's got to get better, and I definitely want to get it better. And but my PS4 setup is way better. Thank you, Jeff Watson. Most appreciated. Thank you for the contribution. That is very kind of you. Go Eagles. That's right. Have I seen Puppet Master 11, The Last Right? Wow, thank you again. Most appreciated, Jeff. Make posters we could buy where you could list all the games you own, please. Oh, jeez. That's funny. That'd be a very small font. Yeah, I'm thankful for all the support. Most appreciated. You're going to see me at AVGC in Jersey this next week. Really excited about it. Again, thank you, Jeff Watson, for the contributions. Very, very thankful. And I want to say thank you for all the support, folks. Yeah. I think I'll be out. Thanks, John. Most appreciated. I'm going to be ending the stream. I have to get back to editing some videos and doing some. Who's your favorite POC gamer? Don't have one. POC. I might have to elaborate on that. A lot of acronyms. Have fun East next week. Yes. Big Town 36. Good night. Good night to everybody. I want to say a good DS first-person shooter. I'd have to think about that. There's that RPG that is like first-person that's pretty fun with a little like sticks, like a magic staff stylus. I forget the name of it. Yeah, thank you so much for people continuing to tune in to my humble channel as I march towards 70,000 subs. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see if I can hook up with Angry Gamer Nerd, definitely. So yeah. I don't have local gamer friends, so John is as close as I can get. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take seconds. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for everybody joining on this live stream. My next video will be posted Sunday, and it's going to be a good one. So thank you so much. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Thank you, and you take care.